Hey, what's up, everybody? This is EW Viper. I am going to give you the best hiker build to play on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've been playing hiker since day one. I'm a hiker main, and this is the best build, especially for a big map like Slaughterhouse. First of all, you're going to want to set your traps up correctly, and that is the 13% extra damage. Then the breaking free is 28% harder, and then of course this is a necessity in every good hiker build. You want to get the bleed damage. Then you're going to go up the right side of the tree this way, and the reason for that is you want to get wireframe. You can traverse gaps 40% faster and crawl space 60% faster. This is a tricky part. Both of these next two perks are random, and that is Scout. You're going to get a speed increase of 15% with a 10% reduction in damage, but that's not a big deal. And then you want to get Dinner Bell as well, and this is going to highlight the victims that get caught in your traps for 15 seconds. Also, going on the right side of the tree, you are going to pick up the best Grandpa perk, Exterior Alarms. You can set up your attributes any way you want, and I call this the Speed Freak build, and you will see why. GG's, everybody.
Hey y'all, so this is Viper. I am going to walk y'all through how to play Slaughterhouse with this build. Look at how fast he is with that Scout on there. So I believe I had my endurance right around 35, but you're practically never going to run out of endurance with this build because you're going to be going through cracks and crawl spaces a lot, and you're going to be getting your endurance back. So I'm just going to go set up some traps real quick. Some of these doors are a little tricky, guys. I always go through this door because sometimes a blood bag will spawn there. It didn't this time. You're going to take a left. You're going to want to go right out this door. Get out of my way, Cook. So everybody likes to place their traps in different places. This is the only real choke point, in my opinion, on Slaughterhouse. Now, I know they are reworking Slaughterhouse, and they're going to move that pesky water pump thing upstairs, which is good for everybody, at least on family. But this build will still let you dominate any changes they make. As long as they don't nerf the hell out of the hitchhiker, this will let you dominate on Slaughterhouse. So right now I'm looking for the fuse box. That's a lot of hikers I've been noticing are not trapping the fuse box. That is a big mistake. You want to at least make them spend some time looking for a bone scrap, or if they have bomb squad, it'll at least let you know that they're messing with it because they'll have to disarm it. So make sure that you always trap the fuse box. It's just an extra thing to make the victims do. So then now that I've got that placed, and now that Grandpa is up, thanks to Cook, we are going to start hunting. Slaughterhouse is a huge map, guys. But with this build, look at how much faster he moves with the level 3 Scout. Our Cook was doing a good job marking people. But this is the last place I'm going to set my trap up here, guys. Cook cannot lock this, cannot put a padlock on this sliding door, and this is an easy way to escape. So I'm just going to do the same thing I do with the fuse. Put a trap right there just to let folks know, hey, I'm watching it. Don't mess with it. And then if I see that it's been messed with, I can reasonably expect that somebody is trying to get in that area. So I'm just going to start patrolling, and I'm going to move so fast in this huge map. So I'm just looking around, and then eventually it'll start popping off here in a second. I don't know if anybody was out yet.
Where are you?
But here we go. Cook was on one. I believe he's chasing Julie at this point.
I'm right to your,
So boom, I'm through the crawl space, and then whenever you go through the crawl space, you basically get your endurance back. Cook flushes her out, and I'm right there. Boom. Done and done. Julie's gone.
teamwork, hell yeah.
So I have another video where even Julie cannot outrun this build. And she's, if she's spec'd right, she can run for days. But even Julie is no match for this Speed Freak build. It's the best build, in my opinion, on with Hitchhiker. I tried the Venom and Bleed Damage Max Traps build. That's just not for me, guys. A lot of high-level players either have Bomb Squad or they will just know where the traps are instinctively because they've been playing so much. So sometimes with these high-level groups, you're not even going to get a snare. But you can always outrun them with this particular build. I also, as I've talked about before, I don't use any perks that are dependent on holding on to your blood, because I want to help the cook or sissy or whoever's in the match with me level up Grandpa. I want to get him leveled up to put pressure on the victims. So here I'm just walking around, making sure everything's locked up. I like to call out to the cook if I see his padlocks are still good. I'll let him know, because as somebody who's just recently started playing cook, those padlocks are something you're always thinking about. So here's another example of just why this build is so great. I was really far away, and I was able to still make it in time to get this kill. So that's going to be something you can do a lot. The hiker is a scavenger, and I will vulture some kills, but it's all part of teamwork. And then I go straight, feed Grandpa. I do have my blood harvesting set at 25, and that's the sweet spot for me. That means if you get a kill, your blood vial is going to be at 100, and you can automatically level up Grandpa as soon as you find him. Here we were looking for Anna. She is the last person left alive. As y'all know, Annas can be a little annoying sometimes. One thing I didn't do much in this game, I don't think I remember, but I didn't really go into stalk mode, which is I'll crouch down. And a lot of YouTubers and Twitch streamers aren't talking about how effective that strategy is, that the hiker and sissy, when they crouch, their fear radius, that little yellow bubble that pops up around the victims, cannot be seen. It goes away. So you can really sneak up on them, especially if they're running from other family members and stuff like that. Whoop, right through that crack so fast. So here we go. I believe we are we're closing in on Anna. Leatherface has been putting some. So there she is. She's way over there. You see. Now watch how fast I get into a position to do something about her. She dropped down that well, and boom, I'm already down here looking for her. She's right there. She's highlighted because we fed Grandpa. Now, Leatherface hits her, but his chainsaw stalls. But because I can be everywhere on this map with this Speed Freak build, I'm right there to just scavenge the kill, save us from Anna getting away, and going to the police. So if you enjoy the build, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, that's Dinner Bell, Scout, Wireframe, and your traps at max bleed. Have a good time playing Chainsaw Massacre. I'll see you guys a little bit later. GG's.